With Wix, you can create a professional website that looks stunning. Just go to Wix.com. The best part is, you can
Shout out Pio, Queen and Clarence, man, whoever would've known we would come this far, yeah. From the basement to the boulevard, again I thank you God, man of dreams they call me mine.
YouTube! It's us back again, you feel me? And it's Tio. I got the shit that they feel.
And it's Pio, just keeping it real.
You feel me? Back in the building again. You feel me? This is our second video, so you know, the second video has to be very spicy.
Yeah, so we have to do like continuous videos because Mod moves around a lot, I move around a lot, and we just want to put out consistent content. So we're going to record plenty of videos.
That's why we got the same outfits on, you feel me? But we got topics for days.
Yeah.
We got topics for days.
For sure.
So you want to tell them what we doing today?
Today we're going to talk about how we each found out about Baby Renzo.
Baby legend.
How you became Tio.
How I became Tio.
And Tio and Pio came about. Big thing. So, where were you, Jared?
Okay. Alright.
The thing, we weren't together.
No, nobody was together.
And I wasn't sure if he knew. Because I wanted to call him. But
yeah, we both actually went through that by ourselves because we didn't know each other.
Like, I'm like, alright, I know that's my brother's boy, but like, did he tell him? Like, I just wasn't sure, so I couldn't call him because usually Mod and I talk. You know what I mean?
Big facts.
I just didn't know if he knew, so I couldn't. Actually, I just figured it out not too long ago.
Yeah, it actually was in our first attempt at Tio and Pio.
Yeah.
Y'all thought we wasn't working. It just didn't work out. We said too much.
We talked for like 3 hours and we had like 18 million topics in it. So we just had to like really just get it together. Yeah.
Bring it together.
Just organize it a bit. We might release clips of that.
Yeah, we might release some clips of that.
Yeah, it was funny. It was good energy.
It was some good stuff in there. But,
so where were you when you, like, how did you find out? Like,
okay, so this is what happened. I was laying in the bed in Buffalo.
You was in Buffalo?
Because I was in Buffalo recording at the time.
Because we were in a radio promo tour. Correct?
Yeah, I was doing mad stuff. I was in Buffalo doing my thing. Speaking of devil,
Queen is calling me.
Queen is calling
me. She
me.
puts me on camera all the time.
I think you should catch her off guard.
Alright, you're gonna have to mute this in case she says something. Yes, Queen. Yes. What's up, Waffle Head? Okay. Hi, CJ.
He corrected you.
Yeah.
5 hours later.
Like, I'm going to labor sooner.
Don't say that.
Lee, you don't understand. Last night I was in so much pain, like I had to breathe in and out.
But talk to him. Make him listen to
Yeah,
you.
he don't listen.
Yeah, make him listen. Not yet. I'm not ready to be. I have to be there. You can't have the baby sooner.
I just feel sick, but just hurting me.
I'll talk to him. Okay, put the phone near your stomach.
Alright.
Renzo, it's Titi. You have to stop doing that to mommy, alright? Take it easy on mommy. I love you. I can't wait to see you, okay? Yeah, tell him, CJ.
Let me understand.
He do.
He does understand.
And he said he understands, but he's not listening.
Oh, he has to listen to me.
Lee, so did you see what I made today?
Yeah, I saw what you made.
I feel proud.
I know. So, me and Mom want some food when we go down there.
What's up, CJ? Hi, Pat is mad funny. What's up, King?
Okay. Wait, what should I do? I'm making a video?
Yeah, we're making a video. You're
Yeah.
interrupting our video.
Yeah. We're actually clout chasing you right now.
I'm about to make a video too. I'm about to do top 5 best memories of 2018.
That's a
Interesting.
goodie.
That's a good
We're
something.
definitely gonna steal that.
We're stealing that.
Definitely stealing
I'm
that
gonna go
one.
back in the videos and like I'm gonna go back and put which part like I have the videos to it, like different stuff.
Number 6. All right, we're taking that.
Okay, hey, Lee, Claire is downstairs getting the packages, but I'm gonna prank him.
You're pranking him?
How?
Yes, CJ. Get what happened?
Oh, tell them that you count to 100.
Lee doesn't own lipstick.
You can count to 100 now?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Bro, we don't have time for that. We're shooting a video.
Not even-
We're shooting. We'll call you back.
All right.
All right, bye.
Alright, what was the last part of the video? That was
All right,
like-
where were you? You were in Buffalo in bed, and we were on a radio promo tour, right? We were traveling.
Yeah, okay, so I was in Buffalo. And I'm in Buffalo and I'm laying down because I actually had the good setup in Buffalo. Nobody was bothering me. I had the crib to myself. I'm laying there. I get a text. It's kid from this kid Clarence. He's like, yo, bro, I have to tell you something, but you can't tell nobody, right? And it's like weird to me for him to text me like that because like that usually goes without being said, you know. So like for him to put the extra on it, like I'm like, what could be going on? So like I got up, like I got serious. I'm like, what? I'm like, what's going on? I got serious. I'm like, all right, boom, go to the bathroom, like sitting there, I'm like waiting for the text back. Like I'm like actually like waiting for the text back. He's like, see the gray dots? He's like, bro, Queen is pregnant.
Wait, he did it on text?
Yeah.
He didn't even call you?
No.
Mad evidence. Mad evidence.
That's bad evidence. You're absolutely right. But yeah, he sent me the text saying Queen is pregnant, and
what was your like?
my thing was like, bro, you got 9 months to boss up. Like that's what
you
I.
said?
That's
so you didn't
what-
think he was getting pranked like the way y'all guys are on YouTube? You didn't think like
Nah,
this was a prank?
I thought
At all?
Queen could definitely be pregnant. Like, I'm not gonna say it act like that shocked me. Like that didn't shock me. I
Bro, it
knew they
wasn't
had to be
shocking,
doing
but
something.
they kept telling me they were friends, bro. And they were telling you
me
the
that
same
too.
thing. So like, I'm like, we're all grown and we're a family. I figured they would tell us when they started. But they didn't. And this is what I'm talking
feel
about.
like, well,
they left Pio and Tio out in the dirt. They did.
They didn't leave. I feel like the only reason, like when you tell your story,
Okay.
the only reason why you were in the dark is because you believed your brother.
Yes.
And that's what shielded your eye. All the steps, all the things were obvious.
All the signs.
Everything was obvious.
Yeah.
Medicine.
I can't even lie.
Call Lorenzo. down to the song. The song says she gonna call Lorenzo.
Bro, honestly, I felt like these two had a great chemistry.
Yeah.
You guys were doing business together, so the time element was like, I didn't spend a lot of time together. Like, and then it's just like there would be no reason for me to lie, like for him to lie to me, because it's just like, who am I gonna tell? Your
brother is America's #1 sex symbol.
I'm just saying that I felt like something had the potential of happening, but I guess I was waiting for them to tell me. You know what I mean? I didn't want to think, even though everybody around me was like, they have to be. Like,
listen,
I
don't think there's any girl that could hang around Clarence every day for even 4 days. 4 days, all day together. And you feel me?
Rose, I chose to believe.
Yeah, Your brother is your brother.
Yeah, I chose to believe. He told me, no, we're just friends.
Yeah.
I want to work on our friendship. And I was like, you know what? It's very responsible of you, Papa.
Mm-hmm. Very responsible. Well, this used to be his thing. Remember this? I only hang with her because she taught me how to edit.
Yo,
Queen's the one that taught me how to edit.
That kid is
She
funny.
taught me how to edit. That's why we so close, because she taught me something I need. Like, when I needed her,
I should really be still upset that he lied to me, right?
Yeah, she taught me how to edit. That's what this whole friendship started, according to Clarence. Which is now a deep relationship with a kid a week away. You know what I mean? She taught me how to edit.
Alright, I don't want to get all upset again.
Yeah, it's alright. It's alright, Lee.
So he texted you.
Yeah, mine's simple.
He didn't call you, he texted you. You told him you have to boss up, and that's it? That was the end of your...
And it was a big boss. Then we did have a phone conversation. Like, yo, isn't this crazy, bro? I'm like, yo, bro, who are you telling?
You didn't ask him who else knows? You didn't, ask?
No. But Clarence, I know I was part of a very short list of people. Like, Clarence don't tell people nothing. That kid is private. I know I was part of a very short list that he had chosen out of people he could tell that to.
Man, I was really naive.
No.
I know I was part of a very short list that he had chosen out of people he could tell that to. Man, I was really naive.
How did you?
I'm really...
They looking at you on the camera like you see in your mind like, I missed all the signs.
No, I didn't miss it. I just chose to believe
Clarence.
Yeah, and then, it was like, alright, so how I found out was way different.
Yeah, you see, my story's pretty calm. It's a text message and a call.
I can't even, speak on everything, but what I will say is that we were in St. Louis, Missouri. And I was in the hotel room, and we had just pulled up to the hotel, and I was checking in, and I was like, "Yo, are we doing dinner? Like group dinner? Because sometimes they would do their own thing, I would do my own thing, because I do a lot of paperwork and accounting stuff. So I'd be busy when I go to my hotel room. But I was like, group dinner, and I followed them to their room, and it looked like Queen didn't really want me in the room, and I was like, it's my brother. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there. So I did feel something off, but I didn't know what it was or whatever. And I knew she hadn't been feeling well for the last couple of dates. A lot of CVS trips.
Signs you've ignored.
Totally ignored it. They even picked up some stuff, and it was like it's for her iron, but they said pregnancy pills.
So they picked the pregnancy. Okay, now Lee, you should not be surprised.
But she had low iron, so they said it's good for your iron. It wasn't about.
They picked the pregnancy pills. That's
like vitamins and stuff. Like,
okay.
But she had low iron, so I'm like,
yeah, I get it.
Yo, all right. So then we.
Now it's getting tight.
Now I'm getting tight. I'm calling Clarence right after this video.
I agree.
Yeah. So we had made a lot of. So then I was like, maybe she don't feel well.
Mm-hmm.
That's why she right. So then, but I was talking to my brother about something. I forget what we were talking about, but it lasted a little bit. And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be in my room. Just come get me when you're ready to eat, because it looked like she just didn't feel well. And so I'm in the room doing my accounting thing, and
I feel like a key part of the story that I don't want you to leave out.
What?
From the first video is the fact that they didn't want to eat, so you ordered food.
Oh yeah. No, yeah, you're right. Now that I'm remembering, they didn't want.
That was super funny. They was taking too long.
No, yeah. So I went to the room. That's what it was. They didn't tell me they didn't want to eat, but yeah, it was taking way too long. So I was like, I'm just gonna order food. So I ordered food to the room, and then they come like 10 minutes later. I'm like, should I hide this stuff? I'm like, cause what if they really waited for me? And now they're coming to get me.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, you know what? Forget it. I'm just gonna tell them they took too long. But I'll just go with them and just chill, if anything. And they came into the room, but they were like serious. They moved like
militant.
Real militant. Queen went and sat on the bed. Clarence pulled up a chair, like sat right in front of me, and I'm like, alright, so y'all not about to prank me right now. I'm not with the pranks. Like, y'all chill the hell out right now. Like, I let them know, but their expression didn't change. So I knew, and I didn't see no cameras. So I was like, what's up? And then Clarence was like, you know, you're my sister. He was like, and you know, I just need your support right now. And I'm like, and then he was just like, Queen is pregnant. And I was like, quiet. And then I was like, all right, so y'all pranking me? Like, what's going on? Like, don't prank me. That's not something you should prank about. And yeah, it wasn't a prank, guys. It wasn't a prank.
We're 3 weeks away from.
I want to say I was completely shocked, because when I had chosen to believe my brother that they were just friends, and so I was still processing that. And then I just didn't have anything to say. I think for the next 2 days on the road with them, I absolutely didn't say anything to neither one of them. Completely off guard, like, because I chose to believe something even though everything inside me told me something different. And just all these things ran through my head, because first, as an older sister, Clarence is my little brother, and like I felt like he, you know, he didn't live he's still young, like he still has some living to do.
Life just started changing.
Yeah, like life
just happened. Everything was like,
he just figured out like what he wants, you know. Even before the YouTube, his clothes was doing very well. Like, he was designing. I saw this like light in his eye, like that this is what he wants to do. And his platform was growing, and like all these things were going so well. He was doing bookings, and this is all before Queen. Now Queen comes, and now all of that gets enhanced, and like he's just happier. He's in a better spirit, you know. Him, Mod, and Queen are working, like working. Yeah, and right. I was just like so happy. And then, you know, having met Queen and talking to her and knowing a little bit of her backstory and her wanting this to happen, and it's happening, and now this, and now you're pregnant. It was like, it was a lot to process. I was very upset. My brother.
The song just came out.
Yeah, like
Like,
I was
you were dealing with a lot.
Yeah, I was
just, like, dealing
upset
with a
that
lot.
I believed it. I was upset that
You're probably more mad at yourself.
Yeah,
a little bit. Like,
I was
wow.
mad. I really believed when he said it, and I because I just caught off guard.
Yeah, you were actually shocked.
Yeah, like, like
I think I was a little less shocked. I think that's the difference in our stories.
I mean,
Like, I was shocked and like, oh, it happened so quickly.
you're shocked at the timing.
Yeah, I was more like
I was shocked at the timing that it happened. Like
I don't know if I was shocked about. I was shocked that they were having a kid, definitely, and I was shocked about the situation. But I think the thing that hit me the most was like, wow, like we're all just starting. I'm like, yo, last week I was at a job.
Yeah.
Like, last week I was at a job. Now I'm able to record a little music. We just were in the basement. Like, we still kind of are 1 foot in the basement, 1 foot out the basement, and it's like.
And it's a lot of pressure on me because it's like, on top of that being my little brother, I'm also the manager.
You handle, and now everybody's family too.
So
you
it's
got
like
so much
I
more
have
protect.
I have to figure out how I feel and process my feelings. I have to also think about the business side of it because both of them are looking at me to come up with a solution.
Yeah, it's tough right there.
For everything, and I really had to process all of that. So yeah, I was like, I didn't even talk to my mom. Like, I turned my phone off. Like, I was completely MIA for 2 days on the radio promo tour. And then when we got to Chicago, I had a conversation. I asked my brother to come upstairs and talk to me, and I let him know how I feel about like me not knowing about everything that's happening. But I assured him that I love him. I've been by his side through a bunch of other stuff. I'm gonna continue to be by his side, and that yeah, we have to tell the label, not everybody, specifically one person, and we have to do it together, because that's the responsible thing to do, and because they invested a lot of money and time into Queen, and like they shouldn't find out on social media with everybody else. But we wanted to wait till Queen reached, I think it's like 12 weeks. There's like a time period where like you could miscarry, and I know that Queen has had complications in the past. So before we said anything, we were trying to reach the safety zone, if you will, before we said anything. And then, you know, I had a conversation after that with Queen, and Queen was like, Lee, I promise I'm gonna do everything. Everything you've done up to this point is not in vain. I'm gonna do everything that I can to just keep working all the way up until the point I can't. And I told her what my game plan was for approaching the situation with the label and everybody else, and we agreed. We came together as a team and agreed, and we carried it out, you know, after that. But yeah, that's how I found out about baby Renzo.
But Renzo also turned into a big triumph for the team.
No, yeah. I mean, I'm happy.
It seemed like it was going to be rocky waters, but
yeah, I remember when we
Queen swam right through those.
No, Queen is a soldier. I remember I told No ID we have to have a meeting, and it has to be like once we hit the safety zone, and Clarence and Queen, the morning of, they're like, can you go by yourself? I'm like, I ain't create this situation. You're gonna go. It's
the light skin in them.
It's the responsible thing to do since you guys did this for you to be there.
A little scared in the heart that day. A little scared in the heart.
But yeah, man, we walked into Capitol. We sat with No ID, and we told him. He didn't even flinch. He didn't even blink an eye. He said congratulations. He was 1,000% behind us, and he talked to the president of Capitol, and he was 100% behind us as well. And it was just like, wow, if our A&R, the guy who signed Queen, and the president of the company is 100% behind us,
what are we scared about?
We're good.
Exactly. What are we scared about? Big dog.
But we also sat down and gave him the game plan. It wasn't like we just said, hey, she's pregnant, we'll figure it out. No, we came up and let him know what our game plan was for the remainder of the year and top of 2019, so that it reassured him that, you know, we're not gonna lose pace. We're still gonna do what we gotta do, and his investment in Queen wasn't in vain. And
Big facts.
that's how we handled it. It was, yeah.
That's Renzo.
And now we're like a week and a half away
We were
from
like 2 weeks away
me
from
seeing
Renzo.
my nephew. That's crazy.
All of that started with a stressful conversation
Very
in the hotel
stressful.
room.
Very stressful. And
Started with a stressful conversation in the hotel room.
what
Now
that taught me is I'm gonna go with my gut. I'm gonna go with my gut.
Yeah, from now on, when all the signs are pointing in
Pointing.
one direction,
I'm gonna follow it.
yes, believe those signs. I think that's a big life lesson.
No, I mean that's how I am.
No, but you know
But
what's
I'm a
perfect
little.
though?
What's up?
At least it's Clarence that was the exception to your rule. You
No,
know?
he is.
That's good. At least it's your brother who's being the person that's like making you be blind.
Yeah, because
And it's
I'm
just
not
anybody.
blind to a
Yeah.
lot. I'm usually like the other way. Like Queen sees the best in everybody first, and then waits for them to mess up. I see the worst, and then I wait for you to see how. I'm actually the opposite, but my brother is my weakness.
Yeah, definitely.
My brothers, my two brothers, my niece, and my nephew to be weakness.
Yeah,
For sure.
definitely.
Yeah.
This video makes it very clear. Pio was shocked.
Very, very shocked. Matter of fact, I'm calling Clarence as soon as
Pio was shocked.
this video's over.
You feel me? This is why Pio will be special. You feel me? Because it don't get realer than that. It don't get realer than what we just did. Don't get realer right there. You feel me?
This guy got it easy. It was so simple for him.
I got it easy.
Not me. Nothing with Queen and Clarence is easy. Mod is the easiest. Thank you. Thank you. Pat. Thank you.
Shout out to your boy, Easy Breezy Pat over there. You feel me? Easy Breezy Pat. You feel me? You got anything else you want to tell him? Pio?
Nah, man. I can't wait to see my nephew.
Me either. I can't wait to see that kid.
Mod and I are gonna fly down to Atlanta very soon and just
Big
be
facts.
with the royal family beforehand.
Big
Just
facts.
working on some things with Clarence and check on Mama Queen over there. Again, big belly over there.
Queen's getting big. over
Yeah.
there. It's lit. It's actually about to be lit. I can't wait to see this kid Clarence try to keep his outfits clean.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
With legend on his shoulder. That's what I want to see him wear them all white fits he likes to wear with that
Yeah.
baby on his shoulder and walk out the house still in all white. That's what I want to see. You know, I want to see somebody. You know, you guys see like when Clarence, like say Queen drops a chocolate chip on him. You feel me? He can get mad because Queen is older, so he has anger. What is he gonna do when little legend
Throws up on him.
and he can't do anything about it?
He's on him.
That's what I'm waiting to see. That's gonna be my best part, just observing this kid. So you feel me? I'm gonna learn how to be a pops. Watching him, I raised him, so I did well. Clarence turned into a great young man. He grew up to be a great young man, so I did a great job. Now it's time for me to watch him do his thing. You feel me?
All right, I think that's it, bro.
It's your boy
So
Pio. I got the shit that they feel.
This is Pio. Always gonna keep it real.
Did I say Pio? Did I call myself
You
Pio
said
just
Pio?
now?
Did you?
I just called myself.
You
All right,
cannot
one
be
more time.
Pio.
One more
Run
time.
this back. All right.
It's your boy Tio, and I got the shit that they feel.
And I'm Pio. I'm always gonna keep it real.
And we out of here, Mom. Bang.
Shout out Pio, Queen and Clarence, man, whoever would've known we would come this far, yeah. From the basement to the boulevard, again I thank you God, man of dreams they call me mine.